Hello and welcome back. Today is Friday, May 23rd. I have your 3 best bets for you in the NBA today. As always, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the page. It is day 33. Yes, day 33 of these NBA playoffs. It is game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. If you checked out my header yesterday, I made a great error. I had the Eastern, my preview, my title card for the wrong game. Hopefully you saw the right game because yesterday's game was incredible overall. But it's game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals here today. I know it was a little premature overall on TNT at 7 o'clock. Pacers going to New York, staying there, 224 over-under. Same over-under as last game, but this over-under opened up at 227. Now it's at 224. It's moved down 3 points here. We probably won't be getting another overtime game, but hey, maybe we will because that first game, I didn't get that right overall. Knicks, 6-point favorite here at home. They are coming for revenge because the Pacers, they're leading the series 1-0 overall. This game's going to be gritty and grindy overall. I cannot wait for this game. But high over-under, 224 over-under, so this game's going to be pushing the pace a lot. Both of these teams, they were playing defense, but there was a lot of Olay defense or a lot of we'll let them take it defense in this series. But today's a fresh new day. I got 3 new plays here today. And before we jump into today's plays, we got to recap yesterday's action. And yesterday in the NBA for game 2 of the Western Conference Finals, ended up going 3-0 in best bets. You got to love it. It's been a beautiful week here so far after last week's lackluster week. Don't look at last week's plays. It's a new week. Eastern Conference Finals. We are rolling here. We had Anthony Edwards over points. We tweeted it out earlier the other day. He cashed with these. He had an incredible 30-plus point game. Jalen Williams, J-Dub, the assist, rebounds overall. He looked great in that overall, over 10.5. Not going to be taking it on the road. Like I was saying in yesterday's video, on the road, I'm not going to be touching it, even though I probably would be like Patrick Starr in that SpongeBob episode with the hooks. I'll see it. I'll see that number being like, ooh, I really want to take it. But hey, I'm telling myself in the future right now, road Jalen Williams, rebounds, assists, might want to peel away. He's only a home game play overall. And then Jaden McDaniels over PR Race. He had a great game overall. Did it with points pretty early on for us overall, but then got a few more rebounds and assists overall. 3-0 day overall, but today I'm not satisfied as game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. And let's just jump into it for my first play of the day. This man here, his number overall from yesterday, his number went down, and buying the dip seems like the theme for these game 2s for me. And I think Mikal Bridges is set up for a great home game here at home against the Pacers. So give me Mikal Bridges to go over 15.5 points coming in -120 on DraftKings. 54% hit rate these playoffs, averaging 15.5 points per game. But why I love this number so much is he's at home. 71% hit rate at home these playoffs, averaging 16.7 points per game. Last 3 home playoff games, he's had 23, 22, and 16 points per game. If he's heard that, there could be a little ghost going around my apartment here. So we're going to be hearing a few little barks here and there. That's what that is. But the last 2 home games against the Pacers overall, 21 and 16 points overall. Only over 2 for his last 4 against the Pacers. But like I said, those 2 games that he hit way under to make this under 12, making his average 12.7 points per game. Those were 2 road games where he scored below 10 points. 2 home games, 16 and 21 points against the Pacers. 3 for his last 5. Game 1, he finished with 16 points, so he would have he would have just gotten the over in this one. The line last game for this was 16.5. Now they moved it down a whole point at 15.5. I'll gladly buy this dip. Overall, 69% hit rate at home. Great number there. 69% hit rate at home this season, averaging 19.2 points per game. I've projected at 18 plus points in this matchup here. Being at home, 71% hit rate at home in MSG in the Garden, averaging 16.7 points per game in these playoffs. Last 2 home games against the Pacers, 21 and 16. Last 3 home games overall, 23, 22, and 16. He gets plenty of run. He's 40-plus minutes in all these games. Mr. Consistent. I think Mikal Bridges has a great game here. So give me Mikal Bridges to go over 15.5 points coming to -120 on DraftKings. And jumping to the other side of the ball here. Sticking to the theme here. Buying the little dips and downs here from these players here. And Pascal Siakam, He looked good overall in that first game. He's the most steady volume shooter on this Pacers team, and I think after coming in under a game here, I think he's primed for a nice bounce back game here against the Knicks. So give me Pascal Siakam. I tried to think of a nickname there that totally spaced out, but give me like Stacey King will give me like a sriracha right there, but I'm not really knowing what to do with Pascal. So give me Pascal Siakam to go over 18.5 points, coming in -110 on DraftKings. Only a 45% hit rate these playoffs, averaging 18.6 points per game. But why I love this so much is versus the Pacers last year. I put Pacers on the graphic. Need to change it. Versus the Knicks in the playoffs last year, 5 for his last 8. So last series overall, 5 for his last 8 overall, 5 for his last 7 last year in the playoffs. With this only under in the most recent game, like we saw, 17-point game in game 1, but 5 for his last 8 against the Pacers, averaging 19.6 points per game. Only 2 for his last 5 overall, averaging 17.8 points per game. With the last 5 games, him scoring 12, 18, 21, 21, and 17. So he's very consistent around that number, but I think today he's getting the over. He missed 2 free throws in that last game, so those 2 free throws would have easily cashed this number, and we probably wouldn't be getting this number for game 2. So that's where I'm thinking on this. 60% hit rate this season on the road, averaging 20.6 points per game. So he's a better road player than he is at home. 60% hit rate during the regular season. Like I said, game 1, 17 points, shot 7 for 16 from the field, missed 2 free throws, took the second most shots on this team, played the second most minutes on this team. So I love that. He's on the court. He's not afraid to take his shots, but missed a few free throws. I think Pascal Siakam will make those here today. Over 3 for his last 5 playoff games in MSG last season, averaging 18.4 points per game. I think we're due for a nice 20-point bomb for Pascal Siakam, because that's what I have him projected. Projected at 20-plus points in this matchup. Not buying the dip, but the number's staying the same, and that number shouldn't be. He would miss 2 free throws. How often is Pascal Siakam going to miss both of them? If he made one of them, easily cash the over in this one. So give me Pascal Siakam to go over 18.5 points, coming in -110 on DraftKings. To jump into my third and final play of the day, going back to the Knicks side of the ball, because they lost game 1. I think this game 2 here, they will win this matchup here, and it's going to be on the shoulders of the Chicago kid. That's Jalen Brunson, the Chicago kid leading New York, led Villanova. He's going to have another amazing game here. Game 1 had 43. I think he's going to have another great game here at home. So give me Jalen Brunson to go over 29.5 points, coming in -120 on DraftKings. 54% hit rate these playoffs, averaging 29.9 points per game. So right on the money. Over 4 for his last 5 games versus Indiana, averaging 31.4 points per game. I think that's playoff games overall. So 4 for his last 8 playoff games against the Pacers. Only 2 for his last 5, averaging 30.8 points per game. But the last 5 games, him scoring 27, 39, 22, 23. And then game 1 against the Pacers had 43 points. In that game 1, it was a heartbreaking loss. I think Jalen Brunson's going to come out for blood here in this game. Why I love it so much is 60% hit rate versus Indiana at home, going back to 2022, averaging 32.8 points per game. Like I said, 60% hit rate versus Indy at home since 2022. Love the consistency. Over 3 for his last 5 home playoff games versus Indiana, averaging 35.2 points per game, scoring 29 plus points in 4 for his last 5 home playoff games against the Pacers. So love the consistency. Overall, only game 1, this line opened up at 28.5. Now, game 2, it's at 29.5. I think he can easily score 30 plus points, because I have him projected at 31 plus points in this matchup. Looked like he was getting any shot he wanted on the court. Had 25 field goal attempts in game 1. Love the pace of play in this game. 224 over under. Jalen Brunson is his team's back. He fouled out in that game in game 1. So I think tonight he's going to coming out for blood. So give me Jalen Brunson, the Chicago kid, to go over 29.5 points, coming in -120 on DraftKings. And those are my 3 best bets for you in the NBA today. As always, let me know down below, what's your favorite player? Who do you got winning this game 1 here tonight? We're going to go with, shockingly, all point totals here and all overs. Shocker with me on these pages. Jalen Brunson over 29.5 points. We have the consistency there. Pascal Siakam, we need you, the ultimate road warrior, over 18.5 points. And then Mikal Bridges to kick us off at 15.5 points. Buying the dip or buying the 1-point tip. And then if I had to pick a side, I think I'm going to take the Knicks in game 1 here. I'm going to take the -6. I'll take the under in this game, unfortunately. But these three guys will have great games here in game 2. Overall, fun NBA slate here tonight. Cannot wait for this game. Can't wait to see how the Knicks respond. Let me know down below what's your favorite play in this game. Would love to tail you guys in the comment section. While you're down there, please leave a like and subscribe. Makes me know you like the content. Hopefully having a wonderful day. Keep on smiling, and I will see you for game 3 of the Western Conference Finals. Cannot wait for that matchup. Hopefully having a wonderful day. Have a good one. Peace.